Hello and welcome to Third Power Life Podcast. I'm super excited about today. This is one of my favorite subjects. I'm talking about the momentum cycle and how we can take our lives to the third power and keep it from going downhill. Listen in.
So, the big question is this: how are successful professionals like us going to keep increasing our business success and yet still have a full, balanced, and vibrant life that we absolutely love? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. I'm Dan Gentry, and welcome to Third Power Life Podcast.
All right, so the momentum cycle. What is it, right? What is it that allows us when we're winning and we're just going and going and going and we keep moving up, right? Or on the flip side, when we're having a bad day and things are just not going well and it seems to keep compounding and compounding. I think we've all had those days. Yes. Well, there's a secret to that. There's a cycle to momentum, right? In the personal development world, in our work, in our relationships, right? And that cycle, I call it the momentum cycle. You can imagine there are four parts to this, right? If you can see this, if you can see the video, you see the pattern. If you're just listening, we start with the potential. What is our potential? What is human potential? It's like amazing. It's incredible the amount of potential that we have, right? And then you go from potential to action, and what are the actions that we take, and then down to the results that we get, right? And we as humans, we have so much potential, and yet the results that we get are sometimes so disappointing. I know that in my own life, looking at what I know I can do versus what I actually achieve can be rather depressing sometimes. And so I'm here to help break that. I want your results to be amazing, just like your potential. And so the last piece of this is belief. It's our certainty, right? It's the mindset that we have. And that really is the key to this whole cycle, right? All of it's important, but belief is where it starts. So the belief that we have, the belief level, the certainty that we can be successful dictates how much of our potential we're actually going to put into place. Right? If we don't feel like we can do something, we're not going to try that hard. Honestly, we're always going to have that nagging thought in the back of our head that I'm not worthy. I can't do this. Right? That's where try comes in. I'll talk about that in a second. And if we don't put enough potential in, our actions are going to be right? And if our belief is and our actions are what are our results going to be? Yeah. That's the technical term, by the way. So that is why why try doesn't work, right? When you say, I'll try to do that, right? What our belief is like tiny, right? And what it is we're leaving ourselves an out. It's our ego talking. We're leaving ourselves a way to be. If it doesn't work, if I don't succeed, it's okay. I just said I'd try. I didn't say I was going to do it, right? That's why I love the old Star Wars Yoda. Do or do not. There is no try, right? You have to do it. You have to believe. Because here's the deal. If your belief is small, your potential is small, your actions are small, and your results are small. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. You have to increase your momentum. And the way that you increase your momentum is through your belief, through getting it into your head that I can do this. It's imagining it with clarity, right? Your mind does not know the difference between something that you actually do and something that you vividly imagine. And that is why, doing the imagination work, right? Imagining it and Imagineering, right? I think is the Disney term. It's visualization. I mean, you have athletes, Olympic athletes where they visualize what they're going to do, right? That they get that certainty in their mind, in their body, in their muscles, right? It's the doing it over and over and over again. We get that belief, that certainty that we can do what we need to do. And you can do that, through practice. That's why professionals practice and practice and practice, right? I think it was said that, Michael Jordan did 1,500 shots every single day, right? Every day, 1,500 free throws, right? That's why when he went out on the court, it looked effortless. It looked magic, right? It's because he was there constantly until it was just part of him. And you can do that, physically, but you can also do it just with visualization and mentally, right? And that increases your belief. It increases what you can do. And in the process, it increases the potential that you will use, the potential in yourself that you will unlock. You're not going to be limited to, I'll try. No, you're going to be there. You're going to do it, right? And you're going to take massive action because you know you can do it, and you've got unlocked your potential. And you know what your results will be? Amazing. It will be amazing. And it all comes through the belief. So take it. That is where this whole cycle comes into play. It's increase your belief. Unlock your potential. Take the massive action, and you will get the massive results. But until you believe, until you have certainty, the other part's not working right. So take the time, do the practice, study what you need to study, get that belief, visualize it, see it before it exists. That is the secret to increasing this. And you know what? When you're having a bad day, and we all do, I don't care who you are, you have bad days. But if you keep that cycle going, you're going to continue to have a bad day, right? But if you can stop, realize that, what? My belief is that it's Monday and I'm having a bad day. You know what? That's going to reduce your potential. It's going to reduce your action. It's going to reduce your results. Stop it. Break that pattern. Realize that I have more potential than this. I am more capable than this. And maybe it means getting up and walking away. Go walk outside for 10 minutes, right? Or go get a cup of coffee, or do something to break that pattern and come back and get your mind right, get your belief, get your certainty right. And that's when you will unlock your potential. Okay? So this is the cycle. This is the momentum cycle. Your belief, your potential. You take action and you get the results. So this, my friend, I hope will help you unlock that potential, right? And it all starts with that certainty, with that belief. And I honestly believe if you take this cycle and use it in your everyday life, use it with every part of your life, with your business, with your family, with your kids, with your health, it will take your entire life to the third power. I'm glad that you enjoyed this podcast. I'd love to hear what you got out of today's episode. So if you could please take a screenshot and share it to social media and tag me at Third Power Performance on both Facebook or Instagram, at Third Power Perf on Twitter. I would love to hear how it's affected you, and I would love it if you would subscribe. You can click the button right there, or to get more episodes, you can look at our featured video right here. And you can also check us out at www.thirdpowerperformance.com.